In my last video, I told you about my save and then spend cycle. Today, I go show you the principle wey help me fit break free from that cycle. And e really dey simple. Here's a quick recap in case you haven't watched the last video. My wife and I built our house on a salary of less than 90,000 naira every month. And 8 months later, we bought our first car. But we still dey broke. And if you are wondering how, na savings. We sabi save no be small. We save for our furniture and we bought them. We also saved for a second car and we buy am. E get the time wey we even use our savings change the curtains wey dey our house. No be say the old one don spoil o, we just feel like say make we just change the curtain, make our house dey look new, dey look fine all the time. Apart from that one, we dey run our generator every evening and we dey subscribe to our DSTV decoder every month. That's how our hard-earned money kept disappearing. I was very disciplined with money, but from year to year, I no dey see the money wey I dey gather. I no dey build wealth, so I was just going in cycles until I read The Richest Man in Babylon. And one principle inside the book changed everything about my finance. The principle is this: fatten thy purse. Now just 3 words so, but those 3 words really touched my heart. Here's what it means. A part of all you earn is yours to keep, not to spend later. Not a target to be spent on something, to keep permanently. You see, most of us save to spend. We dey do target savings. I want to buy something, but I can't afford it at the moment, so I will save for it. And when I hit my target, I don gather the amount to fit buy that thing. I go buy am, and my savings don go. Now that one be target savings. So my savings don go, then I go start again. But to fatten thy purse, you will never touch a portion of all you earn or a portion of your savings. It means I'm not only saving for a target, I'm keeping a portion of my savings, and I go dey keep am year after year, make e dey grow. You see the difference? Saving for something wey be target savings is equal to temporary savings. But to fatten your purse is equal to permanent savings wey go dey grow year by year. So that change of mindset really changed how I dey see money and how I dey handle money. See why many people dey broke even though say dem dey save. Dem dey handle their savings, dey handle their money like passenger wey enter motor. When passenger enter motor, e go sit down for some time. E go sit down for the motor until e reach where e dey go, and when e reach im bus stop, e go drop. That is exactly what happens to most people's savings. Money comes in, sits for a while, then when e don reach the money, the amount wey we dey target, e go go. Na osusu you dey do. When e don reach your turn, you collect am, you go spend am. Is it daily contributions? Once you cash out, it is gone. Or is it monthly savings? When e don plenty small, you go withdraw am, take do something important, so your purse no dey fat. Money go enter, stay small, then e go disappear. Year in, year out. Na the cycle wey I dey talk about be that. And as I talk for my last video, I dey inside that cycle for years. I go save, then I go spend everything on something. So instead make my purse dey fat, e go dey lean and even dey empty. And that is why with all the contributions, all the savings and discipline, I still dey broke. Because wealth is not about what you own. It is about what you keep and allow to grow. So here's what I changed. Before, all my savings was earmarked for something. This one na for that one na for this. But after learning this principle, I started keeping a portion of my savings for myself. That portion, I no dey assign am to anything. No target, no goal, no purpose. Just to stay and make my purse dey fat. So even when I dey save for something specific, I go keep a portion for myself so that my purse go dey fat. I start with small small amount, 2,000 naira here, 5,000 naira there. And you know wetin happen? Those small small money come dey accumulate. And for the first time in my life, I had money in my account that wasn't waiting to be spent. My purse come start to dey fat. And something psychological started happening too. When you have a fat purse or a fat bank account, your thinking will also change. Your thinking will now change from that of spending to that of protection. You become more intentional about your spending because you now have a bigger target, an ultimate goal to fatten your purse. So I stopped running my generator every evening, and I come dey careful about my DSTV subscription. I come dey ask myself say, do I really need all those plenty channels? How many of them do I actually watch? So I stopped going for those higher packages. This is not because I'm becoming stingy. It is because I now have an ultimate goal to make my purse dey fat. And e don dey reach 2 years now wey we don comot from the save and spend cycle. We still dey save, but we no dey spend everything. We are now building. We don dey gather wealth small small. We still have targets and we still dey buy things, but there's always a portion of our savings that we don't touch, and that portion is growing. Let's look at it this way. Imagine say I know this thing when I started working, and I've been working for almost 20 years now. Imagine say na only 2,000 naira I dey keep for myself when I start to work. That 2,000 wey I for dey keep for myself every month for 20 years na 480,000 naira e for be. Na the principle be that. Fatten thy purse. A portion of all you earn is yours to keep. I for don keep 480,000 naira just by keeping 2,000 naira every month. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, decide a percentage of your income, of your earnings, that you will keep. Not for spending, not for anything else, but to keep for yourself. Start with small amount. The percentage could be 5%, 7%, 10%, something that you can consistently do. Make the percentage not too small. Make the money for make sense small. But make it no still too high so that it no go stress you to dey do am. After you have decided on a percentage, commit to it. Discipline yourself to make sure say your purse fat. You go still need to break free from the save and spend cycle. You go stop to dey spend all your savings. Always dey keep something for yourself. If you don dey apply this principle, if you don dey keep a portion of all that you earn, within a short time you go see say your purse don dey fat. That means say you don dey level 2. But how you go take move from level 2 to level 3? Na that one we go discuss for my next video. Subscribe so that you don't miss it and hit the bell. This na my journey, and I'm here to help you build real wealth. I go see you for the next one.